Every year we have a couple of people who are taking over a program for the first time as a head coach in high school football, and Anthony Williams is doing that this year for the Rutland Hurricanes. Coach, congratulations on your first head coaching job. You spent 14 years at Byrd County. You've been in coaching for 24 years. So how does it feel to finally get that opportunity to lead your own program?
Man, it's been great. It's been a blessing, a dream finally coming true. Like I said, I've been in this thing for 24 years, and the people here, the great people here in Bibb County, Dr. Pooler and Coach Grooms over here in Macon saw enough in me and gave me this opportunity. I'm just so happy and blessed to be here, and I'm excited to get this season started.
After 24 years, I mean, some coaches are fine being assistants, and there's no problem with that. Some do want that opportunity. Were you wondering if you would ever get that, or is the timing just right now?
Well, I mean, I kind of my last stop here at Byrd County, man, for 14 years, I got comfortable. Coach Eric Parker, one of the best coaches in the state to do it. I kind of just got caught up in the glitz and glamour of being a part of that program and kind of lost sight of the goal. And when the opportunity came and presented itself, I had opportunities before, but when this one came, it felt right. It was the right time, and then God pushed me toward this. And like I said, I'm just blessed and happy to have this opportunity.
You said it felt right. Why? I mean, this has been a program that's seen turnover. You're the third coach in the last 4 seasons. So this is not an easy job to step into a program that struggled a little bit. Is that challenge what kind of motivated you to take the position?
That was one reason. I mean, just looking back at the history of the program, seeing where it has, where it's been. And it's just, I'm one of those guys that just, I feel like if I was given an opportunity, I can help put the right foot forward, getting this thing back on track, and just the people here just felt right when I went and did the interview. It just it felt like home. A lot of people from my hometown are in this community, in this school system, and it just felt right, man. And when that opportunity presented itself and they saw enough of me to do it, I jumped all over it.
That's great. Well, that's great. Well, that means you're meant to be here for sure. All right, we're going to take a look at the upcoming season with Coach Williams in our next report. Back with Coach Anthony Williams, the new head coach at Rutland. The Hurricanes went 5-5 last year, so they were on the cusp of a winning season, and now they have a new head coach. Coach Williams, as you get ready to kind of get the fall program ready in August, which is preparing for the season, what do you feel about this team? Are you going to need maybe a month into the season to know what you've got, what's your gut now and what you do have?
Loaded with a lot of talent. We figured out there's something that we've got some guys that can do some good things with the ball. We just, like most teams in AA, we kind of, the depth is going to be the issue with us. Offensive and defensive line wise, we've got some decent talent there, but it's going to be a struggle for a minute just to get these guys acclimated to the way we want to do things, how we want to play. They're used to playing more of a spread, throw it all over the place type system. We do the exact same thing, but we kind of just incorporate a lot of more, downhill run plays, and the guys are buying into it, and it's going to take a little minute for them to get the sea legs, but I think we'll be all right come region time.
Your team last year scored a pretty good number of points, almost 25 a game, but they allowed almost 27 a game. All right, you're a defensive coach. You want to improve that number this year, don't you?
Yes, sir. That's one of my main focuses when I got in here was just trying to bring in a style of defense that's going to be aggressive, show multiple blitzes, being able to show different coverages to quarterbacks, try to confuse them there pre-snap. Offense is going to score points, but we just got to find a way to stop. And I think we've done a decent job this offseason of installing the defense. Kids have picked it up fairly well. We've kept it fairly simple. That's one of the things I try to make sure I do is if the system is easy for them to grasp and the concepts are easy for them to grasp, and they're not having to think. If they're not having to think about what their assignments are, it makes us that much faster, that much more efficient.
Really tough region too in AA with a lot of Macon schools, of course, A Central, Northeast, Southwest, and a couple of Columbus schools. It will be fun for all the Macon games for sure. First game for Rutland is August 17th versus Towers. Coach Williams, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Welcome to Middle Georgia. We look forward to this year. Good luck to you.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me on today.